Yeah, that's your boy OD the GM. Back again, you could see. It's in Dolphin country. Only two types of people that's be here. Dolphins, Dolphin haters. Dolphins were out in full force. Someone stopped me to the door and said, I like what you're doing, but y'all will lose tonight. Remember my face. I say, okay, we'll see if you're right. I glimpsed him once during the game. I didn't see him after the game. But anyway, I wanted an opening drive touchdown because we haven't had one all season. And yes, we got one. A masterful opening drive. Tua and Mike McDaniel walked down the field on the Steelers D, and they scored a touchdown. Then the Steelers came in and went 3-and-out. I third and short, and they wanted to test Igbinoghene a lot in this game. Igbinoghene, he loses sight of his receiver. He wants to backpedal and look at the quarterback. This is what he does, and his receiver does whatever he wants because he leaves a lot of space between him and the receiver. If he pay attention to the receiver more and chooses his spots when to look back, he'd be in shape. And the thing is, sometimes when he plays tight coverage, he doesn't get his head around in time. That's how he got burned on a touchdown in this game. But it was an inaccurate throw by Pickett. So now on our second drive, the running game came alive. I mean, felt like we were getting 7 yards a rush on the Steelers D. And Mostert is by far our best running back. By far. And if it wasn't for him, he dropped the pass at the 1 yard line on third down. But Minka gave him a good hit. He could have tried to hold on to the ball, but Minka gave him a good hit, and we would have another TD on that drive. But the Steelers, they came out again. Second play, they threw it at Justin Battle this time, and the receiver fell. Some say PI. I say it's incidental. I don't. He fell. Justin Bethel picked it off. Kenny Pickett. That's his name. Pickett. Okay. So, Tua's back on the field, and after Hill came out of his route and did not come out full speed. He slowed down. And that threw off the timing there, and Tua missed him. Just on his fingertips. Chase Edmonds on third down could have gotten the first down, but dropped the ball with room to run. Okay, Chase Edmonds dropped a lot of ball in this game. I feel like he dropped a lot of balls this season. This guy really isn't showing up. I don't think he'll be around next year. He's not. I feel Gaskin is a better runner at this point. Maybe he should be our backup. I know we're paying a guy a certain amount of money, but that shouldn't dictate whether he gets snaps or not. So the Steelers drive down, and then the weak link again, Igbinoghene, gives up the TD. Like I said, he was playing tight, but he didn't get his head around, and he got burned. Igbinoghene, he would catch hell in this game. We could have went up 9 points in the third, but McDaniels went for it and ran left with Chase Edmonds behind Eichanburg. You don't do that. I rather you run right. You don't do that. Eichanburg got beat. The play got blown up. And I promise you, Chase Edmonds ain't white shit. I promise you. So that play was blown up, and it was a defensive struggle for the rest of the way. Our defense came to play. X held his own. Other than one play where their receiver got open on a crossing route, I believe. Yes, if I remember correctly. And But other than that, X held him on check over there. X got his money. We're earning his money tonight. And defensively, the Dolphins won this game. It seems like a lot of small mistakes the Dolphins were making, timing issues, drops. They're going to get that cleaned up. It was only Tua's first game back. They're going to get that cleaned up. And the Dolphins beat the Steelers on the last drive. Kenny Pickett throwing the ball to the pylon, left side of the end zone. And who catches the interception? Noah Igbinoghene. He got torched all game. And he came up with the game-winning play. I'm happy for him. I hope that gives him confidence going forward. I hope he can play a little better, because we're going to need him, because Byron Jones ain't making no sense. And the other Jones, our strong safety, he had to be helped off the field. I hope he's going to be okay, because we can't lose anyone else in the secondary. Our secondary is beat up. Beat the hell up. And this was a good game for us. We got back to our winning ways. Defense, I hope the defense plays this well all year. And we can come out offensively and play complementary football. I'm sure when he knocked this Russ off, we'll be able to score. I think our next game is against the Lions. I think so. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it is. I don't have the schedule in front of me. So hopefully we can put up more points in that game, because they have, I think, the worst defense in the league. So yeah, this was a good Sunday night football. Dolphins win. Okay. Eichanburg, they got to get him out of there. Chase Edmonds should be the third string. That's my take on it. OD the GM. We can link.
My safety! My safety!